And welcome back to tonight's MLB pregame show as we ramp up to the first pitch this evening. Should be a good one. And as we prepare you for it, we present our Topps Player Spotlight. The dude, Gerald, has people around the game buzzing. He took home the AL Cy Young Award last year, and we can see him there receiving the award from his manager just a few moments ago.
Well, the secret's out on this guy, D-Row. He is not only lights out. This guy can get it done. Pitches deep into games. He can eat up innings, and more importantly, his stuff is elite.
I agree, Dan. He shut down the league all season long. I'm interested to see if he builds on last year's Cy Young award-winning season and gets off to another hot start.
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on the show coming up next. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Chicago White Sox. These two square off on the diamond right after this. The dude, Gerald, is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rendon. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for the Angels, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike one. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Here we go right now, fellas.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Standing in now, Jeremy Pena, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Pena, 28 years old. He was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jeremy Pena goes down for out number 2 in the top half. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up Mike Trout.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. Nothing in 1. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey, 2 away now.
A big swing at a little pitch. The knuckleball has him fall behind.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Hey, get him with your best stuff right here.
Working on striking out the side in the first. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on 9 pitches. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Ryan O'Hearn. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
And it's quickly 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. Moncada has it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Digging in now, A.J. Reed. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
We got one.
Now here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Batting 5th.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0 home.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And it's 1-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend, Matthew Ross. Very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Here's another 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding in, Tristan Lutz. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Out now.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, in still just the first month of the season, but he leads the AL in that department at this juncture.
Batting
Hey,
eighth,
one away, one away.
the second
So
baseman,
coming to the plate, Justin Twine. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Angels still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
batting 9.
At the plate now, Carlos Leon. As he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Hey, place it first, place it first.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0.
Welcome back. The White Sox are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and hit is something that they've done very well this season. To start the day, they are ranked among the league leaders in both home runs and slugging percentage. I asked some of the hitters about their approach prior to the game, and they told me it's all about pitch selection. They trust in their talent, so as long as they're picking on good pitches to hit and not getting anxious to swing in the box, they know that.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Rendon.
A swing and a ground ball to 3rd. And the Halos have their first hit of the game.
Hey, no runner. Hold it, hold it.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Now batting, shortstop.
In now, Jeremy Pena. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, place it 2. Let's roll it.
Rendon gets his lead at first, nobody out. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Hey, first pitch strike.
The
Get
center
out here.
fielder, number 27.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Runners on first with one down. And he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
The batter, number 66.
So now to the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0-for-1 thus far.
Place it first. Place it first.
I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Angels strand 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. So striding in, A.J. Reed looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And an annoying knuckleball ping-ponging past his swing for a strike.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Softly hit here to the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Now batting, Yasmani Tomas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1. There we go, 1.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Into the box now, Tristan Lutz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. This is foul right side. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Twine. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
No outs now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
All right, come on now.
Oh, good knuckle curve. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, Carlos Leon.
At the plate, Carlos Leon. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this
yourself
offense.
right here. Let's
Seems
go.
like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're
1-1-1.
swinging it.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, we got one out here.
Now batting, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Hey, roll it up, huh?
In now is Anthony Rendon as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Got him, and that's number 15 for the ball game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Stepping in now, Jeremy Pena, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this
Here we
point.
go now. Let's go.
0-1 count. Here it comes.
Two away now.
And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Angels leave 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left. Foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Now batting, number
Hey, get
66.
that right here. Hey, we got one here.
Into the box now, Ryan O'Hearn. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Judge is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, A.J. Reed. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. At the plate, Yasmani Tomas. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
The 0-1 delivery. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
The right fielder, number 8, Tristan Lutz.
Standing in now, Tristan Lutz. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
No,
2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
We got one here.
Three and 0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
So stepping in, Justin Twine, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Twine.
1 out now.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
A 1 pitch on its way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Strike three. 19 strikeouts for him now.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Digging in, Carlos Leon, a hit in 2
All right,
tries
man,
so
get
far.
Carlos Leon.
First offering on its way. And a check swing here, but he
0-1
clearly
count.
went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here.
Now, we got
0-2.
2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable. Angels strand 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Anthony Rendon. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Here we go, boys.
That's
This
a ball.
one dances a little below the zone as it's laid off. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Up next for the Angels.
To the plate now, Jeremy Pena. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone.
1 down here, fellas.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 1 out, nobody on.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
And there's another one. Strike 3 as he just continues to mow guys down.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish.
Mike.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
And we got 2 down now. 2
Angels down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the 1st. So close to baseball history.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Chicago took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. The dude, Gerald, earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. Lucas Giolito was unable to work out of the 2nd inning as he sat with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan